Okay, so you guys know those compilation channels that like put together a bunch of videos from Curtis Connor and Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez and all that? They're usually titled like XYZ hours of YouTuber to sleep to or like stuff like that. I usually watch these at night when I'm trying to sleep, obviously. Sometimes I have them in the background when I'm playing video games. It kind of depends. Um, but I found a video the other night. Or this morning, I guess. It was like almost 3 a.m. It was titled 50 Hours of Danny Gonzalez to Sleep To. My immediate first thought was, does Danny even have 50 hours of content on his channel? Like, I don't feel like doing the actual math because this dude has like a million videos on a channel. That's not true, but there's too many for me to actually like sit there and go through every single one and add them all up to see if there is actually 50 hours of content. But like, given that he's been at this for nearly a decade, I wouldn't be surprised if that were true. Um, but when I clicked on the video out of curiosity, I went to check the description, and I have never read something more AI generated in my entire life. Okay, so let me just read this out for you because it's insane. Welcome to the ultimate Danny Gonzalez compilation channel, Jesus. This channel brings you the funniest, weirdest, and most unhinged moments from Danny Gonzalez. Look at that roll of threes, AI loves to do that. From iconic commentary to reactions that spiral completely out of control, everything here is carefully compiled for maximum laughs. A human did not write that. If you've seen anything written by AI, like, you know, a human did not write that. Especially not a Danny Gonzalez fan. Like, Um, if you enjoy sharp humor, internet chaos, commentary that goes a little too far, moments that start normal, then go off the rails, you're in the right place. That reads like an advertisement for his channel, which is weird considering, like, if this really was like a fan channel, they would just be like, just go watch Danny's channel. Like, they wouldn't have to like put out a whole advertisement for him like that, you know? It's very strange and like it's very, very clearly AI. New compilations highlight Danny's best jokes, unexpected reactions, and moments the internet can't stop replaying. No filler, just pure entertainment. I would argue that last no filler, just pure entertainment is a variation on it's not X, it's Y, which is another like really big thing that AI likes to do for whatever reason. And then we have this list underneath the phrase watch, laugh, repeat. And it's literally just hashtag Danny. But if it's like, I think they're all trying to be like hashtag Danny Gonzalez compilation, hashtag Danny Gonzalez highlights. But there's a space in between all of these words, which makes them like read really strangely. And like the hashtag only goes for Danny. Like, it only turns the word Danny blue because they put a space in between Danny and Gonzalez. So the hashtag doesn't apply to it. So clearly this channel isn't run by a dedicated Danny fan, like all the comments seem to assume. I don't blame them for that. All the more recent videos from this channel have been Danny compilations, and the channel's name is literally Danny Bedtime. So like, at first glance, it's really understandable to assume that this thing would be fan run. But if you look at the channel page for even like more than 2 seconds, it becomes really clear that this thing is not fan run. The profile picture is a person standing in a tree holding a chainsaw, and the channel banner is a view of the sky through some branches. Like, you'd think that a fellow Greg, that's the name Danny chose for his fans, would theme their channel more towards him, but there is a reason for the profile pic and banner being like this, which I found out by actually kind of like looking into the past stuff on this channel before they swapped over to doing Danny compilations. So if you go to the Shorts tab, or the playlists, or just like scroll down for a while in the Videos tab, or even in the Community tab, you will find videos of tree trimming. And lots of tree trimming. One of the playlists had like boat building in there too. It was like they were building a boat out of bamboo or something. I haven't actually clicked on any of these videos. I just kind of looked at the thumbnails. But it is just a lot of like tree trimming and like outdoor work type stuff. This channel seems to be hacked, so I don't know if this was the original content that they posted. Like, I have to assume that it is, given the theming of the channel, as far as like, you know, the profile picture and the banner and all that, and they just, whoever hacked the channel, like, just changed the name and didn't bother to change the profile picture and the banner and all that. Because clearly this thing is kind of being AI run now. Like, I've seen this happen with a few other, YouTube accounts in the past, because I watch a lot of TikTok compilations, because I don't actually have, like, a TikTok account, so I get my short form brain rot through YouTube shorts and TikTok compilations on YouTube as God intended. And I've been getting a lot of Yume shipping TikTok compilations in my feed that are from channels, like, when you click on the video, there's an intro that is AI voiced and AI written, and the channels themselves have been renamed to, like, well, one of them, I think, kept its original name. It's like Pretty Princess or something. I think that was probably the original name of a channel, but there is another one that I've seen that's called, like, they have Yume shipping in their name. I can't remember the full title. It's like Yume Shipping Central or something like that. I really can't remember. But this is something that's happened that I've been seeing a lot recently, of like channels getting hacked. And like normally when you think about that, you think of like they start promoting like Tesla live streams or crypto scams or whatever, because channels that I've been subscribed to in the past that were like commentary YouTubers, like smaller commentary YouTubers, smaller gaming YouTubers, like I've seen them get hacked before, and I got like Tesla and crypto notifications in my YouTube notifications. Like I would open my phone and be like, oh, so they're hacked. Okay, that's cool. They're doing a Tesla live stream right now, which is not something that anyone I ever watch would ever do. At least I would hope not. Like, not seriously. But anyway, it's just a really strange phenomenon that I've been seeing recently, because like why are I mean, I guess it's just for engagement, I guess, because like, you know, they figured out that like people don't give a fuck about like crypto live streams and like Tesla videos and whatever. And I guess they just want the engagement, like it's just engagement farming or something, because like literally everyone in the comments of the Yume shipping videos that I've seen, they know it's AI because of the intro that the AI put in there. Like it's really bad, and it's like I don't know how this happens. I don't know why this happens. Like I'm assuming it's just to like farm engagement, get money or whatever. But I don't even know if they're monetized because I use an ad blocker. I probably could have just turned it off to find out, but I would rather die than turn off uBlock Origin. But like I guess I don't understand why this happens. Like I think it's just because the hackers or like whoever is behind all this has realized that once they start putting out Tesla live streams and crypto scams and promoting all that on channels that never did stuff like that previously, people have started to realize that's like a major tell that the channel has been hacked or whatever. And like, I guess I could say the same for like going from like tree trimming videos to making Danny Gonzalez compilations. Like that feels very, very strange, you know? But anyway, this was just something that I found last night, and I was like, I gotta talk about this because this is something that like I like to watch. This is like these are the type of videos that I like to watch. Like I like when people, like when fans put together compilations of like Danny or Curtis or Drew and like put them in like an hour-long compilation for people to, you know, go to sleep to and, you know, have, you know, something nice in the background to like, you know, drown out the late night thoughts or whatever, you know? Sometimes you just gotta drown out your late night spiraling thoughts with the sound of a white boy talking about literally anything, you know? But anyway, I feel like I've tried to close this out like 3 times now, but it's so baffling to me. It's so crazy that this is a thing that's happening. Um, if I see any other variations of this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, maybe I'll bring it up, but like, there's not really much I can do. I guess I could report it, but I don't know if there's any way you could report channels on YouTube for like being hacked or whatever. Um, but I just think it's strange that hacked YouTube channels have shifted from posting like like crypto scams and Tesla live streams, like I've said a million times already, to posting Danny Gonzalez compilations and Yume shipping TikTok compilations like they're fans of something. Because I know they're not, because they're using AI, and no dedicated fan, I would hope, would not use AI to make these compilations. And like, if there was an actual human running these channels, the Yume shipping compilations would have full titles and not just be cut off at one word, because that's something I've seen. It'll be like, Yume shipping TikToks because your FO, or like your self-ship is canon or whatever, but it'll be cut off right before canon or something like that, like it was too long for YouTube to fit in, which it shouldn't be, because I've seen YouTube allow some crazy long titles, because I used to watch a lot of shitposts back in the day that had insanely long titles that eventually they did actually hit the limit and had to put the rest of the thing in the description, but I've seen titles that were way longer than what I've been seeing like cut off. I don't know if that's changed. I don't know if the character limit has changed, but I don't think it has. It's so weird to me. I had to talk about it because it feels like a new variety of, or like a new breed of hacked YouTube channels content or whatever, because I guess they figured out that people can tell when you've been hacked when a channel that's never posted about crypto in their life suddenly starts live streaming trying to sell you crypto or whatever. But anyway, that's all I had to say. This was just, it's strange. It's strange to me. I mean, I guess it's not just strange to me, I'm sure it's strange to a lot of people. But it's something I noticed recently, and I wanted to, say my piece on, because I don't see a lot of people talking about this, because I don't know how common it is. But it's something I've been getting a lot in my feed recently, like just a lot of very clearly hacked YouTube channels being run by AI now. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say on the matter. Have a good day, stay hydrated, etc., all the things. Thank you for listening to me ramble like a conspiracy theorist over here, like trying to put all the pieces together, when like even I don't really know what's going on. I don't have a solid conclusion for all of this other than the fact that it sucks. Thank you for listening.